Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are going to be swatching, comparing, trying on every single YouTube owned, well, almost every single, I'm sure there are more out there. Look at the goods in front of me. They actually kind of all go together. We're going for what is current, what is right now, what is the most recent launched, because obviously Jeffree has a huge makeup line, but Thirsty is the most recent palette. I have Lemonade from Kristen Dominique. Congrats, she's in Ulta now. That is so badass. Nudie Patootie, this is the part 2 for Laura Lee Los Angeles. I did a review on Cat's Pajamas, and this is her second palette. I can tell you already I like this one more. And then we have Life's a Drag from Manny, Lunar Beauty, and I do have a collaboration in front of me as well. I was just gonna do cosmetic brands owned by YouTubers, but this is a collaboration that really jumped out to me. And I also have to say, I love Melissa Michelle. Wait, that's her name, love Melissa Michelle. Look at this packaging, you guys. Like, my God, the colors, for me, like I'm all about purple, and then the rose gold is just like, yes. I do also have the Nudie Patootie liquid lips. I have not swatched or smelt or anything. I did watch Laura's video where she's like, they smell like candy apples, and I'm like, ooh, that's different, because usually things smell very fruity, you know, like tropical fruity or vanilla-ish, but this is different. I have another collaboration from BH Cosmetics. This is with It's My Ray Ray. There's a lot of makeup out there from YouTubers, you guys, and a lot of it is so good. And I've always said this, I really feel that when you are putting your name on a product that is going to be going out there, you really take your time to make sure that the color is right, that the feeling is right, and I don't know, I trust the tastes of people who have their hands in makeup every day, all day, over, you know, the behind the scenes businessmen sometimes. So this first one is a collaboration. This is available at Ulta. This is Love Melissa Michelle's Bling on the Glam eyeshadow palette. I just quickly have to swatch this before I even like start putting on my makeup, because you guys need to see. This is Dude. Oh my goodness. Twinsies. Like, I'm barely pressing in here. Besties. So good. And then this one at the top, Manifest, which I am going to use today. You do need to use with a glitter glue, but I just want to show you how pretty this is. You have Hey Guys. Oh, hey guys. She has a similar intro, just saying hey guys to everybody. But these are just really, like, for a matte, hello, that's so nice. And then while I'm getting ready, I am going to share with you some of the similarities with all of these palettes, because that was a hot topic where people are like, oh my God, this looks like the exact same thing in this palette. No, that has yellow that's the same. And everybody was just kind of like, oh, the sky is falling. And there are a few similarities there are between all of these palettes, but you guys, I have swatched my arms up and really looked at every finish, every color in all of these palettes here, and they are all very different. They do each have a quality that stands out and stands alone, and I will touch on every single palette and what I like about each one and what I don't like about each one. Let me just pick my favorite shade from each one of these palettes. From Laura Lee, look at that. Holy smokes, this is Jaybird. When you look down at this, it looks like it's going to be bronzy and brown, but it's so duochromed that it comes out almost like this cranberry red. It's really beautiful. You definitely need to use a glitter glue to make sure it does not fall all over your face. Jeffree freaking Star, are you kidding me? Everything he comes out with, you know, love him or hate him, he makes good makeup. He knows what is up with makeup. So if you want something that blends with no effort, that just like shh on your eye, he gets it right. Every single time I will swatch, I will play, and I will just be mesmerized. And this is probably my favorite palette that he has come out with. I have been reaching for this a ton. I love all of these shades in the crease, like really blown out. This brown shade right here, really easy to work with. It doesn't get patchy or muddy. All of the more metallic shades. This is a brand new formula for him. These are just so stunning. I would say these two right here are my faves. So this one, do you see how much is going on in this shade right here? You're gonna have that on your eye, and it's just gonna be like lightning bolts, or just like, zzz, I have good makeup. Like, that's what you say when you wear a color like that. So Jeffree, you did it again. Gosh dang it. And then I have to say, from Manny's Life's a Drag palette, Hello Manny's eyeballs right here. Cool packaging. It's a little beefy, like it's a little bit of a bigger palette, but you do get quite a few shades in here. I really love these metallics. I think they have a really, really nice brightness about them, and they are very, very smooth. So Legendary is die hard my favorite in this palette. Do you see how bright that is? Like just even compared, like it just has this bright quality to it that just really jumps out at you. And then Beat is really, really great in the inner corner as a highlight. It's just a really beautiful shiny shade that will work with so many different colors. And as you can see, this palette has the divide of like really bright over here and then your neutrals over here. So you can really have fun on this side, and then you can like, you know, play it safe over here. All right, this palette is so good. This needs more love. This is better than her first one. I'm into this. Like I am all in to this. I think the shade Blueberry Fizz is super unique, and I want that on my eyes all of the time, really. I mean, I think it's really, really pretty. The shade Lemon Soda is gorgeous. Oh, look at those two together. This one's a little bit chunkier. It's not like a perfect immediate blend. Swatching on the eyes, it's fine. Wow. Right? Look at, I love those two colors together actually. And then Pink Lemonade is also super pretty. This whole palette has a lot in it that I personally am drawn to and really like. And I feel that it is so nice and summery, but she also has these shades right here, which kind of help you to work with these funner, you know, more summertime shades and actually have some depth and some framing to your eye look. All right, you know what? I need some makeup on my eyes. So we're just gonna chit chat while I do my eye makeup, and we'll see what kind of a look we come up with. I'm excited because I have no idea what I'm gonna do. All right, you guys, step one of this video, testing out products that YouTubers have created or influencers have created, and I had just tried this out. It sinks right on in. I've had this on for about 10 minutes. My face feels hydrated. It is this guy right here, Summer Fridays. Mariana Hewitt, she is the one that created this product, the Jet Lag Mask. I feel hydrated. So step one is done. I'm gonna go and do my makeup. All right, so I'm gonna start with the Thirsty palette, and I am going to take the shade Parched, and I'm just taking a fluffy brush, and I am just going to put this all over the lid. I really like starting with a color like this just to kind of set the stage, help everything else to blend a little bit better. I do have to say, in comparison, if you are looking for a matte creamy shade, if you go into the Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade palette, the shade Nude Tea is going to be more peach toned. This one from Jeffree's palette, Parched, is my personal favorite as far as setting the stage or having like that creamy kind of backdrop, because it doesn't really sway orange, peach. It's just almost white, but like turned down a little bit, so it gives you that nice blank type of a feel on the lid to work with. If you were to do this with Undressed from Nudie Patootie, it would be, for my skin tone, too dark. But I am actually gonna go into Undressed with the same brush, and I'm going to use this as a bit of a transition and take it up kind of high. The next transition shade I want to go into is Subtle. This is just a little bit lighter and brighter and a little more subtle than Safe Word from the Androgyny palette, which I love using as a contour. I haven't tried this one out as a contour yet. I would like to, but I'm going to just take this on my number 11 brush from Kylie, fluff that on the outer edge, build her up by using circular motions, and then I'm going to pull this through. Now, if you compare this kind of a shade, which a lot of people were, to the Life's a Drag palette and even into Nudie Patootie, I would say that this is so much lighter than Reveal, and Nudie Patootie is much darker and more rich, almost chocolate, and doesn't have as much warmth. And then Hunty, I'm gonna get myself in a lot of trouble here, is actually one of the shades that's not my favorite from Manny's palette. It just doesn't blend as well as I would like it to. And I'm really trying to do a good job just sharing my thoughts about these palettes in front of me. I love them all. I really genuinely do. I think that there are more good things about all of these palettes than any of the little nitty-gritty things that I would pick on because I'm a very picky person with makeup. But that was one shade that almost is a little too taupe and has a little too much purple in it for my particular taste when it comes to what I would use it for. All right, so now I wanna go a little bit deeper. I'm gonna go into Butt Naked from the Nudie palette with a MAC 224 and just go a little bit lower. I have to say that all of the shadows blend out really nicely, like any of the mattes in all palettes. I'm gonna go into Mug and I am going to further deepen up the crease. I feel like I do this step like 5 times before I actually get to anything on the lid, so just bear with me. And again, as far as comparisons, a lot of people felt like Manny had a similar shade to the Thirsty palette. His is more cool toned and almost leans purple when you see it side by side next to Drizzle, which I am gonna go into as well. I like them both, but they are different. You know, I feel honestly like I'm still waiting for a Nikkie Tutorials palette. I was watching when she collabed with Drew, which I loved so much. She was like, oh, I don't know, makes me nervous thinking about launching something. And I'm like, really? Are you serious? Because I think she would come up with a like really good palette. All right, I think we are headed in a very pleasant direction with all of this. I want to take it just a little bit deeper, so I am going to go into Drizzle from the Thirsty palette and just add a little warmth and depth and mainly focus on that outer portion of my lid and then kind of hit it into the crease. This blends so well. That's the thing about Jeffree's mattes, is like they always blend. They're like magical. I'm actually gonna take what is left over on my brush and I'm gonna make a weird face, do not be scared, and we're gonna go like this. So right now I'm just taking a clean brush and kind of buffing out what I don't want to be there. All right, now I'm gonna go into the Love Melissa Michelle palette and I'm gonna take the shade Dude just on my fingers and I am going to pat that on the outer edge almost halfway in. I don't want to get this in my crease because it has a little shine in it and I am not someone that likes shine in my crease. All right, I'm really going for it today. I'm gonna take the shade Blueberry Fizz, and because I just can't get away from finger painting, I am going to take it on my ring finger and just press on the lid. So while I'm doing this, I'm gonna show you guys swatches of some of the more unique shades in each one of these palettes. From Dominique Cosmetics, I think Blueberry Fizz, Strawberry, Cucumber, Lemon Soda, and Pink Lemonade all are standouts, and there's nothing like them in any of the other palettes. From the Thirsty palette, I have to say that Submerge and Splash obviously are huge standouts. So is Bitch, and Snatched is pretty great, along with Filthy. And you know what? The whole row of metallics, it's just like boom, row of metallics. They're fantastic. From Laura Lee, all of the foiled shadows and metallics are beautiful. And then also the shade Strip is a nice transition shade that's very different from what you see in a lot of palettes out there. When you get to Manny's palette, of course, his 2 metallics, Beat and Legendary, are great. And you do have something called Cake Face, which is just a blank white that you can mix in with other colors to tone them down. I also really love the shade Kai Kai. It's bright pink, it's very smooth, very easy to work with, and easy to blend. I love it when I reach this point of a look where I'm just like, yes, yes, yes. We are headed in the direction of blended, colorful, great eyeshadow. I'm loving it. There's so many like colors here that I really want to use. I really want to use this glitter with it somewhere. In the future, I think I want to do some kind of thing with this color and the purple just because I think it's really pretty. In fact, you know what? I'm going to show you that just on the inner corner, just kind of stamping that there. I am going to cover it up because I want to use the glitter too. But I just want to show you guys how those 2 colors together can be so gorgeous. What a unique shade, Lemon Soda. Let's all freak out about it. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Beat just to kind of match the look that I ultimately want to end up with from the Lunar Beauty palette. I'm gonna put that on top of it. And this has such a like beautiful, bright tone to it. It's just very glossy and metallic. I do really, really love that shade so, so very much. I'm gonna take this glitter glue from Beauty Bakery and just grab it with my fingertip, pat this right about in the center, and then go in with Manifest and tap it on top. So pretty. You definitely need a glitter glue. There is a little bit of fallout still. I don't mind it. I mean, it's glitter. You kind of know what you're signing up for. Wow, I really, really just love the color of that glitter. Is so nice. Wow, I'm impressed with this. I'm gonna take the shade Oi down here on a pencil brush. God, I just want to use everything. I really, really do. It's just like, I really want to use every single shade in every single palette, but I would end up looking like the most crazy lady. So let's pump up the purple a little bit. I am going to go into Pageant Queen out of the Life's a Drag palette. We're just playing with color today. Just really, really going for it. I'm going to grab some more of Drizzle and just make sure that I'm all good on the outer edge here. Now we're gonna go back into the Nudie palette, and I'm gonna take the shade Stark just underneath the high point of my brow, and the eyes will be just about done. The only other huge similarities that I saw with the palettes were, you know, some of the orange shades were similar as far as the Dominique Sweet Tea, and then the orange that is in the Thirsty palette, which is just a little bit brighter. It is called Kumquat. And then the yellows obviously are very similar. I think yellow is just a popular shade right now. It's so funny, when Drew was on my channel, she's like, I predict yellow will be the it shade for the next year. And you're seeing yellow everywhere, so it is a hot color. The shade Splash compared to Kiki, I do like Splash more just because it is richer. It is not a build up, where the Life's a Drag Kiki is a little bit softer and you can build it up, but that's going to be preference. That's going to be what you like, what you go for in, you know, a shade like that. I do like that Manny's black in the Life's a Drag palette is a buildable black, and he mentioned that in his launch video as well. He was like, I don't want a black that's just like boom, bam, and kind of can overpower everything. So this is a black that is not just meant to be used as a liner, it's meant to accent and help alter and change the whole mood of the look. So I really enjoyed that. And you guys, you know what? I think I have enough shadow in my eyes. I'm gonna line and lash, and then we're gonna play with some of the lip items. I will be right back. All right, you guys, we are back. I have my lipstick on, I have my lashes, my liner. I actually used a brown liner today, which I almost never do, but I figured like, holy crap, I have enough makeup on already. Let's maybe keep like one element of this look subtle. So I have on Teddy from MAC in my waterline and a little bit on the outer edge, some big fluffy lashes. And I have to show you guys right now, this is like, we're full-blown Tati camming it at the moment. This is the new setup. So I have like a lot of space behind me. I used to face this way, but now if I have visitors in the room, like these two, it's literally like they're right in my eye line. Like I see them, and I don't do well with people being in the room with me filming. I don't know, maybe I just need to get over that. But why do I find this so funny? There's literally like a couch there, and I'm like, hello, I'm performing on stage. Makeup. Okay, I need to wrap this up. I love so much of what I used today, and I'm not recommending that you go out and buy 5 palettes to create this look. I just kind of wanted to sample things together for you guys so you could get them in action and show you swatches and comparisons, because this has been a hot topic. And all in all, I have to say each and every palette has their own unique elements. I love them all. I want to support all YouTubers that are bold enough to come out with their own brands. And of course, with Love Melissa Michelle, there's that history there, and I think it's so cool that she's an Ulta, and it's actually making me want to try more Ulta brand products because these are really great. Also, I'm wearing, it's my Ray Ray's lip gloss. It is not a sheer gloss. It is like, bam, there is color. It's not a dry down liquid lip, but I am loving this. I had one more thing I wanted to try, and that was this kit right here. So I'm gonna kind of blot off the gloss because I did want to test these liquid lips out, let's smell them. They're supposed to smell like, wait, actually, can I have one of you smell this, please? Just give me one word for what this smells like.
Like apples?
Like apples.
Let me smell.
It smells like carrots.
Come back.
I can't believe you just put that on my nose.
No.
All right, I'm gonna try this on. And then we'll go to lunch. And by go to lunch, I mean I'll eat macaroni by myself. And if you thought for a moment I was joking, I'm not. Where was I? We're gonna see if this is macaroni proof. I am testing out the shade Topless. Oh, that's really pretty. Wow, that's actually really beautiful. I really, really love that. It does go on nice and creamy and super smooth. It's a little bit puffy in texture, but I do enjoy this. You guys, this was fun to kind of go through it all. I hope you enjoyed the swatches, the try on, everything about it. And if you did like this video, then hit the thumbs up button. I love you guys so much. If you have not yet subscribed, then go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to urge you to hit that button, and when you hit that button, turn the notifications on, ring the bell, drop it down, hit all. I am here Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. PST, and I hope you come back and hang out with me again. I love you so much. I have a plate of macaroni calling my name, so I'm gonna go, and I will see you guys in my next video. What are you coming over here for? Gosh dang it.
Tati. Tati.
I gotta go, guys. Me and this plate have a date, so I'll see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Mwah.